Hundreds of mourners attended the funeral of Leicester City owner Vichai Srivardhanaprabha in Bangkok today, with type royalty, dignitaries and sporting figures paying their final respects to the billionaire businessman. The five all died in a horrific fireball outside the King Power Stadium last Saturday, just meters away from the thousands of supporters making their way home following a home fixture against West Ham United. The Leicester City squad is due to make the 12,000-mile round trip to Thailand shortly after their 3 p.m. game against Cardiff, with first-team stars including Jamie Vardy keen to pay tribute to the man whose backing helped them secure an unprecedented Premier League trophy in 2016. Thailand's deputy PM Prawit Wongsuwan was one of the first to arrive at the proceedings, flanked by staff. A close friend of the family reportedly told Thai media that businessman's body was not as badly damaged as others on the helicopter, citing a conversation they had with Vichai's son Top. "I was told that when the crash happened the other victims piled into his father and protected him from the heat," Top reportedly told the close family friend. "I was so happy to see his body was in relatively good condition," the friend said, quoting the son. Share this article. Share. The royal accolade includes a royal bathing rite for the body, and a special 8-sided urn will hold his remains. Granting royal bathing rites means family and friends will repeatedly pour scented water over his hands using a special flask. The water is meant to ritually purify the body, bringing blessings. "The room inside was overflowing," said former model Sonia Cowling, an international supermodel, as she was leaving the ceremony. "He was generous, a kind man and very funny. He had a great sense of humor," she said, adding that she will attend the remaining events to mark Vichai's death. The head of the dealership Toyota Motor Thailand Company Limited, Kriengsin Lamnantalik, is a close friend of Vichai's wife and attended the funeral. Said about 300 people attended the ceremony, which was a quiet and peaceful occasion. "I felt touched as a friend of the family to be here today. The whole ceremony gave me goosebumps," he said. He said Vichai was a pleasant person and full of smiles. A black Ford Transit van arrived at Wat Apsiran Temple ahead of his funeral, which will formally begin the 7-day procession. Vichai rose from having a single store in Bangkok to owning the duty-free King Power empire, whose shops are ubiquitous in Thailand's tourist-heavy airports. Using the profits from his monopoly, Vichai snagged Leicester City and helped turn it from an unremarkable lower-tier club to a surprise winner of the Premier League title, beating football giants Manchester United and Chelsea in the process. Thais were stunned by the loss. A man known for having one business success after another, but who owed much of his rise to his canny navigation of Thailand's unpredictable politics and elite society. Leicester fans have been laying flowers and club memorabilia outside the King Power Stadium for the man that made their sporting dreams come true. Many also saw him as a member of the community, known for his acts of generosity, including donating money to a hospital and providing free beer and food for fans during games. But in Thailand, he left a more divisive legacy in a country strongly polarized by politics. His rise to become the 5th richest person in Thailand, from starting out with one duty-free shop in Bangkok in 1989, was testament to his ability to ride out political upheaval. George McLeod, a Thailand-based political risk consultant, told Mail Line. "The King Power duty-free concession is the most lucrative government concession in Southeast Asia," said McLeod. The King Power stores, which sell Leicester shirts along with the usual duty-free goods at Bangkok's two international airports, have unrivaled access to around 100 million visitors combined. You only get the type of ironclad monopoly through very aggressive political networking, and Vichai was at that, and the way that he managed that was by basically backing whoever was in power at the time, he said. A message of condolence from a former Prime Minister, Thaksin Shinawatra, who is loathed by the conservative military regime currently in power, was sent shortly after news hit of Srivadana Prabha's death. In contrast, the current Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha offered a mumbled, incoherent tribute to local media after several days of silence. His deputy, Prawit Wongsuwan, who attended the wedding of Vichai's daughter early this year, has remained conspicuously quiet. Vichai was seen as a switch hitter. He had connections on both sides, but he wasn't popular with the elites. In business, he was ruthless. If he has that airport concession, it means other powerful businessmen are missing out, said McLeod. We all spoke about wanting to play. It's what Vichai would have wanted, and that's what we are going to do, striker Jamie Vardy told Sky Sports, adding that they would honor his name with their performance. Vardy, goalkeeper Kasper Schmeichel and captain Wes Morgan are expected to travel along with Puel and senior staff. In the first public reaction from the family, Vichai's youngest son Inuwat, better known by his nickname Top, said in an Instagram post this week that his father had left me with a legacy to continue, and I will do everything I can to carry on his big vision and dreams. Leicester fans given free breakfast in tribute to their late owner Vichai Srivadana Prabha ahead of Premier League clash at Cardiff. Leicester fans were given free breakfast in tribute to their late owner Vichai Srivadana Prabha on Saturday morning. The Thai businessman died along with 4 others in a devastating helicopter crash after the Foxes' 1-1 draw with West Ham last Saturday. Supporters were at the King Power Stadium ahead of Leicester's Premier League match at Cardiff later in the day. Share this article. Share as well as receiving breakfast. Before heading to South Wales, fans were able to sign the book of condolence for Srivadana Prabha. During his time at the club, Srivadana Prabha was known for his generosity. He regularly handed out free beers for every attending fan at each milestone event, with his birthday a particular cause for celebration. For his 60th in April, he gave away 60 season tickets for this campaign. Leicester cancelled plans to fly to Cardiff for Saturday's match and instead travelled by coach. A collective decision was taken that travelling by plane would be insensitive given the circumstances of Chairman Srivadana Prabha's tragic death. Cardiff fans have arranged to pass around a specially made flag before kick-off which pays tribute to Srivadana Prabha. Leicester players will fly to Thailand following the game against Cardiff and stay for 36 hours to attend the funeral of Srivadana Prabha.